college football Saturday night. Some great games that was played today. That Oregon Texas Tech game, they're going back and forth. I'm looking at the Texas and Alabama. Texas up by 10 late in the fourth quarter. They just scored. This game been back and forth. This second half has been crazy, man. It's been like 6 or 7 touchdowns, something like that. Multiple touchdowns scored by both teams. I mean, every time Texas think they can break out, Alabama come back. Alabama throws an interception, a pick six. So it's back and forth, man. As you know, Texas is going into the SEC along with Oklahoma. So, think about it, man. Texas got the all-time. They lead in all-time overall record, the all-time rivalry between them. 7-2 over Alabama, which is eye-raising. But people forget Texas was a beast in football, man. They still a beast. But back then, they were a beast. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So that's on right now. It's about 6 minutes to go. Texas got the ball. But they making a statement, man. They in Tuscaloosa making a statement. So that SEC gonna be a beast, man. Florida State is back. Miami won today. They beat who they beat? Miami beat. Dang, I just had. They beat Texas A&M. Miami beat Texas A&M. A pretty good game. But Miami pulled away. Miami looks strong. They got a strong quarterback, man. He was solid today. Texas quarterback looks solid. Ewers. He looks solid. And I like Alabama's quarterback. He's raw, but he's got some tools. He's got a big arm. He's got speed. But these Texas, man, these Longhorns, they got some athletes, bro. They got some killer athletes on the skill position. I saw a little bit of what game I saw earlier? Well, Colorado. Deion does it again. Deion and the Colorado Buffaloes, man. Take notice. That defense today for Colorado, they tightened up today and they brought the pain on Nebraska. Now, Nebraska didn't have much to offer skill-wise in their wide receiver positions, considering what Deion has in the back end with Travis Hunter and his running the other guy on the other side. I keep forgetting his name, man. My bad. I'll do better. But Nick Saban looks frustrated. He looks befuddled, man. Sarkisian came in here with a game plan. He ain't playing, boy. He's playing with pace. He's got these boys huddled up now, but they playing with confidence, man. Texas is playing with confidence. They're number 11 in the country, and Alabama's number 3 in the country. So, wow. This is a statement. Texas came to win. But anyway, back on Deion. I was impressed. I mean, now, there was a lot of penalties in the game. But Shador, he played a hell of a game, man. He's so cerebral in that pocket. He buys time. The only thing, he holds on to the ball too long. That's the only thing. So he gets himself in trouble with some sacks. But shouts out to Nebraska, man. Their defense was playing today. They wasn't missing any. Once you kept the ball, they were attacking. Now they got worn down. In the second half. But I was impressed with the black shirts on defense today, Nebraska, because they held their own. They just didn't get no help on offense, and it was on the field too long. So, and then in the second half, I mean, it was 0-0 going late into the first half, and then at the first half, continuation of the first half, Colorado was able to put some points on the board. It was up 13-0. And I told a buddy of mine, I said, this might be a blowout now, man, because Colorado withstood, they were thumping. They were thumping with Nebraska. They said Nebraska was going to come in here and out physical Colorado because what TCU did to Colorado as far as the running game, but the line held its own, man. And outside of some penalties here and there, man, some stupid penalties on personal foul penalties and stuff like that. Other than that, hey, look, watch out for Colorado. They got athletes. They got some athletes, man, and they got two legit Heisman candidates. But I think Shador is the front runner right now. We'll see. I'm gonna watch the USC game, and they play. Who USC play? But they play tonight. I forget who they play though. I don't know if it's Kyle. No, they play Stanford. So they should be able to beat Stanford. So I'm going to pay attention. I'll be looking to pay attention to Caleb Williams, the homeboy, and we'll see what happens. But that game against now Colorado plays Colorado State next week at home, but in a couple of weeks they'll play USC. That's going to be a great game with the two, obviously, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner with Caleb Williams. And right now, I think in many eyes is the leading candidate for the Heisman, Shador Sanders. He did his little his father's dance when he got in the end zone. But, hey, man, I ain't mad at him. But it's college football. Of course, we got the NFL tomorrow. Commanders playing the Cardinals. I think the weather's gonna be okay. It might rain a little bit. We had a little some weather came through here, so we'll see what happens. I don't know how hot it will be, but it's almost like a welcome home, man. With Josh Harris, they had pep rallies around the city yesterday. Yeah, man, you know. What can you say? Anyways, that's it for me. I'm going to chill, watch these games. Peace.